Okay, before we start this, okay, sorry. I just want to say I am not a professional at this. That's a thing. That is, I also have watched tutorials on how to do this, so I might have taken some inspo on some stuff, which if you know, want credit, if you see like your own and that I was inspired by your tutorial, I didn't get it, please do tell me. And I can't remember the names now, but I can certainly confirm or deny that I took inspiration from your video. But yeah, I don't want to start any drama, so but let's get on to it, shall we? Hey, welcome, I guess. So, this is my second time recording this because I messed up the first time. But, so, if you haven't already taken your screenshot and put it into Ibis Paint, then go to your character and try to get all the shading out except for the pupil. If you have already taken your screenshot and put it in, that's completely fine. We can deal with that later. So you can see, like, here, I can't get rid of this shading, but I certainly got rid of the shading that's up here and down here. So what you want to do, clear out the eye, all of it, on a different layer. Don't do what I did, because, oops. Yeah, do it on a different layer. Sorry. My brain's a little messy right now. Yeah, but you want to do it on a different layer. Okay. So, okay, so now you want to go to make sure your lines look clean and smooth. Okay, you don't want, hold on. Okay, we don't want it to look, bad. So what you're going to do, make a new layer, then use magic wand on it. So we're going to have the upper shadow, okay? You can either use a multiply layer or you can find your own darker shades. For this, since it's blue, I usually want to find my own shade. I would go down like this, then go a little bit towards here to find a darker shade. So you want to put that in, right? And then you want to do it again. You can either do it on a different layer or same layer. And make sure you can at least see a decent amount of the blue under. Then you keep doing it until you get to the top. Or at least 3 layers like I did here. Now, if you made multiple layers, you can now, you can merge the layers now. Don't merge it with the one the one covering the rest of the eye. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to blur the edges. Okay. See? So, and then you want to blur it right in the middle, like that. Now, if you think it looks too much, you can lower the opacity. Okay, the microphone's on, sorry. You can lower the opacity if you want. Okay? You see here, I decided to lower it just a little. Okay. Now, what I want to do first is hide the layers that I done and save the pupil, I think it's called, color for later, okay? If you can. It just saves us so much more work, too. Then you want to go under the layer of the top little shading here. Okay, you want to make a layer under it. Then you want to grab an airbrush. Okay. Want to get the base color. Then go just a little lighter to whatever color fits this. Then you want to airbrush it on the bottom a little. Okay. Go a little lighter now. And then you want to airbrush it and then try making a little dot with it. You see how there's like a slight dot there? Yeah. And then you want to airbrush it again on the bottom of the same color. There you go. And then you can just go you can have as much light as it, as long as it's not fully white or too light. Then I think you'll be fine. Okay. You can also use different colors that match with your eyes, like how here I'm using kind of a green aqua, I guess. I don't know the color. Yeah, you can see that. And yeah. Okay. And then you want to go to overall that, and then you know how you saved your pupil color? Yeah, you want to go over there to that again. Then you want to try to even it out with both of them. Okay? Try to make both pupils in each eyes even, because, you know, you can see I'm kind of struggling here. It's kind of, you know, I'm just going to copy and paste. Yeah, that's... Okay, why is that bigger than the other one? Oops, okay. Okay. Let me... Just got it. Okay. Now for this, if you want an outer layer of your pupil, you want to go to the filters and go to stroke outer. Change the color to what you want, and then, you know, edit it however you want with the filter, okay? See? Okay. Now we're gonna go here. And let's see how this is going. I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay. So with pen fade, you want to have these lines from a certain one of the light colors you put in there. Okay. And you want to have it like right under the, kind of under the pupil, more like to the bottom, like corners. Yeah, there we go. That's the word. Bottom corners. So yeah. And you can lower the opacity. Then I'm also gonna go over to marker. Make a new layer. There we go. And kind of grab random colors in it. Just slightly color it. Like how I'm doing here. You can use this as an example. Okay, and it's your choice if you want to blur that or not. I say try not to make it too blurry. That's why we left some of this part unblurred. It kind of just looks wrong. Then you want to add these little highlights to wherever fits best. Yeah. This takes your own judgment here. Because, like, you can decide if something looks wrong or bad, and, yeah. Okay, so we want to remove the area. Then make a new layer. Go to this part. The eyelashes, I guess. Yeah, I think. Probably. You can, yeah. So we're just gonna boop, boop. And boop. Okay. We got it. Okay. So what you want to do on, I think, you want to go to airbrush and then select the color and just make it slightly more light or saturated, I guess the word is. Yeah. You just want to kind of airbrush that on. If you want, you can have like a slightly different, like a slight lighter on the edge, or a different color at all. But again, it's your judgment, so you're the one who chooses. Then you want to make another layer. Get the marker. We're just going to get a little bit lighter color again and go like that. Make a little highlight. Just, if you can, don't use white. White can, let me show you the difference. See, white is good and all in some places, but usually not for this. Just white looks a little too much, doesn't it? And then with the lighter blue, it just fits in, you know? Then we're gonna make a new layer and get a little bit darker color for the edges. Yeah. Why does that kind of make her? Okay, yeah, that's good. We're good. And then what I like to do again, do the same thing you did with the eyes with the marker. Just grab a random color and color it in with little lines like that. See, for this, I might only blend or blur the edges like that. I feel like that just gives it more of a. It's gonna look like the ocean. Not gonna lie, wowie. Yeah. Now remove this section. Now we're gonna work on this part. Make sure it doesn't go onto the skin because that's gonna. Now we want to select it. Okay. We're just gonna boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now we're gonna go to whatever pen, or not pen, whatever you want. Whatever brush you want, and just fill it all in with white, okay? White's the main color we want here, okay? And then we're gonna go to like a bluish gray, almost. Like some sort of, you can just take an example. Who knows, you could just screenshot it and then use that color. Yeah, we're going to do that for it. And slightly layer. Then I'm gonna see if this looks good actually. No, that doesn't. Okay. Want to slightly lower the opacity if you want to, if it looks good or not. Then you want to do another layer. Go to like the low grayish red. Make a little line here. Again, lower the opacity if you want. And yeah, that's basically how I do it. Since it's really simple, the eyes usually aren't my main focus. Though sometimes what I also do is go to marker, get a little color, and kind of color in the pupil a little. Like this. See? You know? Then kind of. Yeah, but that's like only sometimes. I usually don't recommend it though. But yeah, that's what I do. See ya.